on today, guys? Thanks for coming back. Today I decided to make a build breakdown video. So I'm gonna go over everything that I have done to the Z in the time I've had it. I think I've had it at this point about 3 years. So we're gonna go over everything that I've done to it and what you see in the videos every day.
Pull up in a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. In a Hellcat, cause I'm a hellraiser. Self-made, I don't owe a nigga land favor. When you get that money, nigga, keep your heart. I'm sliding in a coupe, ain't got no key to start. I got to follow me in BET Awards. When your well run dry, you know you need me for it. When I pull up in a Buick, you know what I'm doing. If the police get behind me, fleeing any lure. Sleeping on the pallet, turn me to a savage. I'm a project baby, now I stay in Calabash. Like I still serve fiends, like I'm still jacking. I be sipping on lean, trying to keep balance. Hit that Z-Walk, dicky with my Reebok. I don't say much, I just let the heat talk. Your jewelry water whoop, diamonds like re-rock. My little baby rock that dick like C-Lock. When I stepped up on the scene, I was on a beam. When I jumped up out the beam, I was in Celine. Baby girl, you just a fleen, that ain't what I mean. Money busting out my jeans like I do skiing. Pull up in a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit.
Since the interior doesn't have that much done to it, I think we'll start here. So the first thing, like one of the first things I've done to the Z was get a radio for it. And I went with the Pioneer App Radio 4. It's a super good radio, and I highly recommend it, and I don't think I'd ever go with a different radio other than the Pioneer App Radio 4. Now I'll show you guys it on a little bit later, just because I'll need to turn the car on in order for, you know, to show you it. And then right here we have the Airlift controller for the Airlift 3-piece suspension that I installed last year. Now everyone has, you know, their different opinions about air. I personally don't mind it. I haven't had many issues. If any, they weren't my fault with Airlift, so I definitely recommend it, and it's a good suspension setup. And I just mounted the tank, just classic, just tank right here. I haven't fully mounted the manifold, and I did a custom trunk setup in the back there. I literally just went to Menards, got probably about an $80 pack of hardwood flooring, and took the mat out and kind of traced it over the wood, and then that's how that came about. Thinking about redoing it this winter for something a little bit more elegant, and it'll be a little bit easier on the eye than the wood, because I feel like the wood's definitely overplayed. But for the time being, it worked, it served its purpose, and it looked clean. So that's pretty much the interior. I mean, I have the stock shift knob, stock shift boot, stuff that I'm kind of thinking about changing. I mean, a couple mounts for the GoPro. I mean, nothing too crazy in here. So I think I'm gonna go back outside and show you guys what's up outside the car. I don't really know where to start outside, just because I've done so much to the car that it's hard to pick one thing to start with. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start in front of the car and show you guys the headlights. Now I customized these headlights myself this winter that we just passed, and I pretty much blacked out the housing because they used to be silver, painted the main headlight shroud gray, and then added in RGB halos. And overall it wasn't too bad of a job. Like, my friend Rob really explained it to me and made me feel more comfortable with doing the headlights, because, you know, I was like, no, I'm not gonna take my headlights apart. That's, you know, I don't want to mess anything up. You know, headlights are expensive. So he talked me into doing it. I ended up doing it, and I don't regret it. I learned how to do something new, because I mean, I've done everything to the car. You know, I haven't taken it to anyone to get anything done, so I've been doing it all myself, you know, this far. So why not try the headlights? And I'm glad I tried it, because, you know, it wasn't as much of a headache as people make it seem. And then next we got the Vis carbon fiber hood. Now I got this through Fly One Motorsports. There's numerous places you can get them, but they just happen to be my choice of where to get mine from. But probably after like having this hood for like 3 months, someone pointed out that this VIN is black. All these are gold, all the three on this side, but this one is black. You know, I thought it was weird at first, but I'm pretty sure in someone else's like Instagram post or a Facebook video, I've seen it where one of their vents was discolored as well. So I don't know if it's intentional or if it's an accident, but you know, so be it. It's not a big deal. Super good quality and it's super light. I'll show you guys the badge on the inside so you know it's real, because we don't know fake stuff around here. None of this carbon on this car is fake. Everything's real. So there's the badge right there. I'll go ahead and leave this prop so I can come back and show you guys the engine. So next, why don't we just start with the body kit? So I got the front bumper, RS1 fenders or RS2 fenders, side skirts, and rear bumper. And this is actually my second rear bumper, because last May somebody decided to rear end me with this rear bumper sitting over here chilling. So anyways, this whole kit is from Fly One Motorsports, and they're just about, I guess you can say, the only people that have helped me out with this build, and you know, just helping me with discounts on the body kit. And I definitely recommend their products to anyone that can't or doesn't want to spend, you know, $4,000 for 1 or 2 bumpers for the actual real Amuse kit. So I guess this is a replica kit, and they advertise it as the AMS kit, so they don't say Amuse kit on it. But rear bumper, side skirts, RS2 fenders, front bumper. Great kit. It's all partial carbon fiber, so this is real carbon. Everything that I have wrapped is just regular fiberglass. Good kit, good quality, easy to install, not too much of a headache, and definitely, I don't want to say makes it look better than the stock 370, but it definitely enhances the look. Because I mean, I like the good look of a stock 370, so I'm not gonna bag on that. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the new WEDs. Now, I'm sure everyone's seen the other WEDs, and some people may be disappointed that I got rid of the other ones, but we got these instead. Now, they're just the right specs for a stock body, so I'm not sure if I'll be rebuilding them or not, but we'll see. And if you guys stay tuned throughout the rest of the videos, you'll know what happens with these wheels. But for now, these are the wheels we got on the car, even though it doesn't matter because I live in Wisconsin and weather's horrible and the cars have to be put away. So those are the wheels. And last but not least, we got the spoiler. Now, I know the spoiler isn't everyone's taste, but it's definitely a must-have for me. Gotta have a spoiler. So it is chassis mounted. It's my bolt setup, because I know a lot of people don't show their setup for these bolts, and there's nothing on the Battle Arrow website regarding this. So that's that. I think I got the 70-inch carbon fiber deck, and then these are the Time Attack end plates, which I'm going to be changing these out. And we're going to have to get one of these on that drift car when it's done, because like I said, spoilers are a must-have. Definitely adds to the car. And that's just about the last thing. One last thing I want to talk about is the wrap. Now, this is my second time wrapping my car, and this time it might look like primer, but it's actually wrapped gray. I know I get a lot of flake about it being gray or primer, whatever you want to call it, but I wrapped it myself. And you know, for doing it yourself, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But one thing I did come up to me as a problem was the 3M wrap. I was warned about it, but I didn't have any hands-on experience with 3M wrap, so I didn't know how difficult it actually was to wrap with 3M wrap. So the yellow is a fluorescent yellow from 3M, and this is Avery Dimension. So I always use Avery wrap when I do wrap anything on the car, interior, exterior. And so I was really comfortable with that part, but the 3M part, not so much. But with that being said, that wraps up pretty much the build breakdown. Oh wait, still gotta show you guys the engine. 1 second, I'll open the hood. So under here we got custom 3-inch intakes. Yeah, that's it. So for exhaust, I just got a couple ISR parts and some exhaust tips that are made by Sam Weir. He's part of the Z and G community, and I just decided to give these tips a try, and they're really good quality. And as you can see, I had them for the whole summer, and they don't have any discoloration or anything like that. Car's super dusty because it's been sitting in here already for over a month. So performance-wise, I just got exhaust, intakes, and a tune. So there isn't really much to show you in the engine bay. I mean, I added. This is where I got my halos from for the headlights. Of course, got to have that banner in there, that little sticker. And it's pretty much intakes and the exhaust for engine. So nothing super crazy. And this thing actually puts down 330 to the wheels. I've had it dynoed, and I have a video of that, and I'll probably include it in the video today, so you guys will be able to see that. RIP headphone users, because this car is stupid loud. That's it for today's video, and as always, keep cool and spread the positivity and the love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
You know what it isn't.
I really put the work in, don't you ever try to play me. I would die a legend if today they JFK me. Riding in my 65, listening to Amy. I've been to hell and back and through it all, remain the same me. I never gave a fuck, $1 million couldn't